Oh yeah, that's right. We are doing it. We are going to be reviewing a die-cast Iron Man figure from Hot Toys. Yes, we're doing it again. Why, hello, folks. Denobi2 here. And as always, thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. On this episode, we are going to be revisiting my passion, my love, everything that is good. A die-cast Iron Man figure. Specifically, the Midas, part of the House Party Protocol from Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3, everybody's favorite film, right? Yikes. The 20th anniversary Hot Toys exclusive. This is part of the celebration of Hot Toys reaching that 20-year milestone. So let's not waste any time and let's get straight to the unboxing. As always, it's a unique experience to gaze upon perfection in a die-cast figure. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's glorious. What can I say? It's simply glorious. All jokes aside, I'm not kidding. I really am blown away by the shine. I have to say the perfection and the technology that Hot Toys uses when they're applying the paint application and the paint scheme, they keep getting better. This is what sets them apart from the competitors is the paint. Whatever they have, whatever patents, whatever technology that they're using. I did my darnest to adjust the actual lighting, and I can't help it. It's pretty. That's the best. This is the best way to describe it. Is that it's a very beautiful, pretty figure. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the special effect lighting there. All right, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of a true scope here. Diecast. This is a what we would consider a repaint from the Mark 7, the earlier Mark 7. And what you saw me do there is I did sniff. This thing is, it's like the paint is fresh. And it's giving off some fumes. And I dig it. Going through the checks and balances, making sure the articulation's there. Any imperfections, because if this thing has arrived broken, I still have a chance of taking it back to Sideshow. This was a Sideshow exclusive for us U.S. Hot Toys collectors. So if you want this, you can only get it through Sideshow or third-party vendors on eBay or retailers and overseas retailers. I'm sure there's a few of them out there. This thing is cool. I gotta say, the Mark 7 diecast, the newest version of it, they knocked out of the park. It's by far one of the best suits that they've done as far as R&D, articulation, especially with the joints. The way I love how the joints have that ratchet clicking feature, which enables you to have the actual suit hold more dynamic poses. I keep saying, I'm going to say it again, this thing is just awesome. It really is. It's just simply awesome. They did a really, really good job. Again, it is the Mark 7, but it is part of the House Party Protocol, and you know, I wonder if they're gonna go a little bit deeper to the House Party Protocol suits. I wonder how far they are. As far as accessories, it's the Midas. You got a couple pair of hands there, no head, nothing else. Underneath the foam case here, you have an okay base. Get the special edition or special base that's themed. You have accessories there, little batteries. And this is gonna be it. I'm not gonna fool around with these little accessories here. The biggest technology hurdles that they did was that they were able to have the Mark 7 convert into the suit. I always like to test out the light sources. I always preach it. You always want to make sure these things light up. I get it. You don't want the batteries to leak because you forget them. I don't care. I want to play with my toys and I want to make sure that this stuff works. especially these one-offs, like these exclusives and special editions. They always tend to charge more than the regular first release version, where it off of its version. And I for what you're paying, you got to test all this stuff out. Plus, these figures look beautiful when they're lit up. They really, really do. I decided to use the flight pose hands because the Midas suit I want to say is more for atmospheric flights, right? Isn't that the whole idea with the whole gold technology? It's gold reflects sun, it reflects heat, so he can use it as kind of like a high altitude atmospheric suit, reflecting off the solar rays. Why not? Why not? You know what? I'm going back to the House Party Protocol. I'm going to call it the dilemma because they never finished it. They kind of half-assed it, didn't they? Look at that little nice close-up shot there. That's cool. Yeah, this is just, you gotta love this figure. You really, really gotta love it. If you're wondering how close the paint application is to real gold, I have an actual gold nugget from Alaska. This, my friends, is an actual gold nugget from Alaska. Got this back in 2011. I love gold. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Real gold, or an actual gold nugget. It's pretty close. I mean, that's... Yeah. Look at the shine. Gold. Put that right in the arc reactor. An actual gold nugget. This right here is probably, I want to say it's about $200. It's $200 worth of gold right here. Actual gold nugget. Maybe more. I haven't checked gold prices recently. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? More to the chest there. Oh man, if they can make this real gold, wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I'd say the chest. That's probably the closest to an actual gold. Beautiful. Just so overwhelming right now for Hot Toys, especially if you're a Hot Toys collector. There's only so much that you are able to collect, and I suspect that this is going to be a piece that's going to get passed up easily, especially if you're getting overwhelmed with all the pre-orders that are being shipped, and you have to make some cost cutting measures, and you already have the Mark 7. You can technically say you don't need another die-cast Mark 7. This is essentially just a repaint, but my God, it's a beautiful repaint. It really is, and this is essentially a different suit. I wouldn't call this a repaint, even though it is. I don't see it. For me, a repaint would be more of like a neon tech suit. That to me feels more like a repaint. This feels like a House Party Protocol suit. All it shares are the similarities with the Mark 7, but overall, it's it's a beautiful suit. You guys are getting bombarded with so many pre-orders, and we're on the wake, on the eve of so many Mandalorian pre-orders drop in, and so many teases that you're going to be forced to make some really tough choices. I have a list. I compiled a list of the amount of Star Wars Hot Toys that have not been released yet, and I came close to 30. Not including the pre-orders, not including the teases from Bo-Katan and Boba Fett in the later years. the cheeseburger version of Boba Fett, which was teased, and Bo-Katan, and I suspect more characters from The Mandalorian are going to be teased. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough if you're a Star Wars collector you're gonna have to kick certain characters from the MCU to the side. Me personally, I'm excited for WandaVision. I can't wait to get a Vision based off the show, and I can't wait to get a Wanda based off the show. I'm more dedicated to the MCU. I still purchase Star Wars figures, and but I'm very, very. I mean, I have to nitpick. I really got to nitpick. If I'm not careful, I can bury myself in Star Wars. Not to mention, we're coming up close to the Snyder Cut, and I suspect that the DC universe is going to blow up. I think the Snyder Cut is going to ignite the fire, and I think it's going to jazz up the DC characters, especially with the black-suited Superman. Where we may even get a villain. We may even get Darkseid as a Hot Toys release. If the film is critically praised, we may even get a Jared Leto Joker. So it's my sympathies go out to the Hot Toy collectors out there, because I understand. As an Iron Man fanatic, I would 100% recommend getting the diecast Midas, because I don't think we're going to see this again. It's limited one per purchase through Sideshow, and I think once it sells out, it sells out. It's a 20th anniversary edition, but I get it. You gotta either choose the diecast Midas suit or a Shore Trooper. Or the Bounty Watch, from the Night Watch bounty hunters that are coming in. It's tough. I've been collecting Hot Toys for such a long time. I've never seen it. I've never seen a company get this aggressive, where you really have to really make some tough decisions. And then even if you can afford it, you can only have so much space in it. Like I'm running out of space. I'm surrounded by module cases, and I'm doing my darnest to manage my collection, and I'm trying not to get buried in it, and it's tough. But I do look forward to the DC characters, because I'm theorizing we're going to get some, and I love the Mandalorian. That's the problem too. I love the Mandalorian. It's easy to hate on the prequel sequels, but the Mandalorian is just so much fun. A lot of really cool characters, and it's a shame that we didn't get teased, or Hot Toys didn't commit to Cara Dune. I think that was a missed opportunity. I'm not a big fan of the character. I like the character. I'm not in love with the character, but I'm pretty sure that if Hot Toys would have committed to a Cara Dune pre-order, I most likely would have purchased it. So, brace for impact, collectors. It's gonna be some rough waters out there. If you guys are going in hard on Star Wars, you guys are gonna get ripped apart. Just look at the chart and take some screenshots. It's brutal. Anyway, this was fun. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below. And, oh, you know what? Before you leave, I'm going to show you where Midas is going to go. Let me show you. Come on, follow me.